Normally in GTA, obtaining the fastest and coolest looking cars is just a matter of spending enough money or robbing the right person. Believe it or not though, there are some cool vehicles out there that money can't buy. Vehicles so rare that if you somehow see one, especially online, you know something fishy's going on. Now with that being said, do you want to learn how to get them? Good! We're going to be spending today's episode of The Countdown covering the 10 rarest vehicles in GTA. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for all the best news and lists in gaming. Now, let's get into it. Number 10. Vapid Lost Slamvan. A Lost MC variant of the Vapid Slamvan exists within GTA Online, but it's incredibly difficult to get your hands on. The vehicle has a slick black matte paint job with red and white detail, making it one of the coolest looking cars in the game, but it's also one of the rarest. The vehicle appears in the third setup mission for the Series A funding heist, and will occasionally pop up during special cargo missions. To get one yourself though, you're going to need some serious luck. The Vapid Lost Slamvan can only be obtained by landing on the mystery wedge with the Diamond Casino's Lucky Wheel. Not only that, but it's one of the 138 possible mystery prizes. This means that if you happen to land on the mystery wedge, which is pretty rare in itself, you have about a 0.7% chance of getting lost Slamvan. So good luck. Number 9. BF Ramp Buggy. The Ramp Buggy itself is a pretty great vehicle. It allows you to drive a car around that works as a ramp, allowing other players to launch off of you while driving around Los Santos. It's essentially one of the coolest vehicles in the game, letting you set up stunt jumps pretty much anywhere you want. There's a special variant though, called the BF Ramp Buggy, that is incredibly rare. This variant looks much like the standard Ramp Buggy, but has a spoiler and rear plating as well. The vehicle only appears during the Escape Escort mission in GTA Online, and requires a mod for players to drive it in any other part of the game. Number 8. Brute Boxville. A Humane Labs themed Boxville only appears in GTA through one of two scenarios. In story mode, the vehicle is used for the BZ gas grenades mission, a setup job for the jewelry heist. It appears again within GTA Online as a part of the final setup job for the Humane Labs raid. The only way to obtain this variant of the Boxville is by completing the heist setup, then switching characters once you've finished and quickly travel to the location where you left the van. You can then switch back to Michael and store the van in his garage to save it. For GTA Online, however, you're more than likely going to need a mod. If you don't care for the Humane Labs logo, however, you can purchase other variants of the Boxville within the game. Number 7. Imponte Ruiner. There is a rusted out, wrecked version of the Imponte Ruiner that appears within GTA Online. You only have one opportunity to grab it though, and that's during the Breakdown Recovery mission. The vehicle can't be driven normally, but with the use of a simple trainer, the game can quickly be modded so that you can drive this rust bucket around. You won't win any races with this vehicle, but you're certain to turn some heads and probably give the rest of your lobby a good laugh. Number 6. Brute Pony. Once you purchased a dispensary with Franklin, you'll occasionally be sent on drug delivery missions, where you'll drive a smoke-on-the-water themed variant of the Brute Pony. This vehicle isn't available outside of those missions, but if you're into certain recreational activities, you just might be inclined to add it to your collection. After you complete a delivery with the van, quickly switch to another character, and then back to Franklin. This will reload your previous save, giving you access to the special version of the Brute Pony. Now just save it in a garage, and it's all yours. Number 5. DECLASSE ASEA. The DECLASSE ASEA might not be the most glamorous car on our list, but believe it or not, it's one of GTA 5's original rare vehicles. The only way to obtain this car in the PS3 and 360 versions, within story mode, is during the Strangers and Freaks mission, What Lies Beneath. This is the only time the car ever spawns, and is driven by Abigail Mathers, who tasks you with locating 30 submarine pieces across the game's map. At one point, she will walk towards the ASEA and drive off. If you shoot a weapon before she enters, she'll run away and the car is all yours. You can kill her too, if that's how you want to roll, but yeah. Number 4. DECLASSE Tornado. The DECLASSE Tornado is another rare GTA vehicle that can only be obtained during a few specific moments in story mode. A mariachi variant can be found during the Civil Border Patrol Strangers and Freaks mission. There is another variant of the vehicle that spawns during a random event in the northern part of the map, where two female assailants drive the car off a cliff while running from the cops. This is a hint towards the end of the movie, Thelma and Louise. If you're able to stop the vehicle before it drives off the cliff, you can have a DECLASSE Tornado of your own. Number 3. Snow Vehicles. During GTA 5's prologue, there are several snow-covered variants of many of the game's vehicles. The Stockade, Emperor, Saddler, Burrito, Rancher, Mesa, Fieldmaster, and ASEA can all be found in North Yankton covered in snow. The variants are all unique to the game's snow-covered location and can only be obtained either in North Yankton with a trainer or in Los Santos, again with a trainer. Number 2. MAIBATSU Penumbra. A highly customized orange variant of the MAIBATSU Penumbra can be obtained in story mode, but you need to follow some very specific steps to obtain it. This vehicle belongs to Hao, a character who will give Franklin street racing strangers and freaks missions. Before beginning one of the missions, you can steal Hao's car by going to get a tow truck and picking it up with the truck's hook. The car still won't be drivable, so you'll need to slowly back the vehicle up into a garage to save it. Sounds like a pain, but this is definitely one of the slickest looking cars in the game. Number 1. The Space Docker. The BF Space Docker is a modified dune buggy that can be obtained in both GTA Online and in story mode, although it takes quite a bit of work to get it in either. First off, in story mode, you'll need to complete the Far Out Strangers and Freaks mission, which tasks you with finding all 50 of the spaceship parts that are scattered across the map. Then, in GTA Online, the Space Docker can be found as a Pegasus vehicle, but you'll need to reach tier 500 in the Arena War to do so. Either way, adding this space-themed dune buggy to your collection is definitely worth the time, and it's sure to turn heads within almost any GTA Online lobby. And that covers our list of 10 extremely rare vehicles within GTA 5 and GTA Online. What's the rarest car in your GTA collection? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for more of the best news and lists in gaming. As always, thanks for watching.